Morning, guys. So you did it. You made it through to another week. You made it past maybe a difficult Easter weekend, our first COVID-19 quarantine Easter weekend, or maybe it was an amazing Easter weekend. Maybe you put all of your plans in place and you are surprised this morning about how much strength and courage you have. But I wanted to encourage you today, as again we face a new week. We face this is our 5th week in quarantine, and one of my favorite coaches, and I've been to his trainings before for my personal training stuff, Todd Durkin. He's great, like a professional personal trainer, coach, great guy, great motivational speaker. And then one of my Peloton cycle instructors, Christine, they both have these sayings, and I kind of melded the two together because this is kind of what goes on in my mind, especially when I'm on like when I'm doing one of my spin classes, because towards the end it can get really difficult. But I am, I can, I will, and I do. I am, I can, I will, and I do. And there's so much that you can add to that. I am, I can, I will, and I do. So that's the first part. Those are the first 4 things. And now you find the words that can match to. Like empowered, powerful, courageous, beautiful, strong, changing, growing, a child of God, unique, individual, overcomer, not shamed, valuable. So I am, and you can add your word and find more words. There are look up words. Look up one word, courageous, and then go to your thesaurus and find the words that match with it. So make up your own group of words. I am empowered. I can speak. I can move. I can change. I will speak. I will move. I will change. I do. And you take all of those and then go and do it. So I am growing. I can change. I will not be shamed. I do. So find your I am, I can, I will, I do this morning, and be encouraged that we're still here. We're still here. We're still doing it. We're still moving through everything. I am, I can, I will, and I do. So I encourage you with that this morning. And also, I'm going to talk a little bit about this tomorrow too, but also finding a bit of gratitude. So I have this journal. It's a 1-minute gratitude journal, and you just write down one thing I'm grateful for today. So start to process that in your mind, and we'll go over gratitude a little more tomorrow. But today I encourage you to find your mantra. And this can be super helpful too when we do our meditation or when you do your deep breathing. And you can make it rhythmic, like a rhythm. I am, I can, I will, I do. I am, I can, I will, I do. It's like a little train that could. I think I can, I think I can. But we don't think, we know. I know I can, I am, I can, I will, I do. So I encourage you with that today. Let's go ahead and do some breathing on this beautiful day. It's super still out here, and it's not cold at all. It might look like it because of the rain clouds, and it's raining over there in the mountains and way over there at the Sierras, but not raining here yet. So let's get our breathing on. So maybe finding a comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like for you, and maybe let's do a little bit of rocking from side to side. And again, this rocking is to help center, to help soothe, to help ground. Start to turn on those endorphins in the brain. And then maybe rocking a little bit of front and back. Good. And as always, the panting is the dogs. They're here. Good. And let's sit it up tall. Let's go ahead and take one shoulder and crunch one shoulder up towards the ear, or squeeze it up towards the ear, and then let's go ahead and let that go. And lifting the other and letting that go. And again, if this feels available for you to do, you can do that. We're doing one at a time to kind of find if there's changes in between both of them. So is one side tighter than the other? Is one side feel better than the other when you squeeze that up? Good. Now let's squeeze both of them up and then release that down and squeeze both of them up and release that down. Good. Maybe roll those shoulders out and maybe roll them forward. Nice. And maybe sitting up tall, and if it feels okay for you, if it's comfortable for you, maybe placing hands on your rib cage or on your belly. And let's inhale it deeply here and exhale. And on your exhale, we're kind of having our hands here so that we can feel that inhale and that exhale. And on that exhale, kind of feeling the belly kind of move down as the air moves up and out. So let's inhale it deep here and exhale and inhale and exhale. Good. Let's go ahead and maybe twist a little bit from side to side. Good. And then let's keep our twist on one side and taking hand to the opposite thigh. Maybe lifting it up and getting your twist here. This is one of my favorites. The twisting is so good for you. It's good for the lymphatic system. It gets everything moving and flowing. It also feels really good for the lower back, possibly. Again, listen to your body. What is your body telling you? And then once we're in this twist, maybe taking your head and your eyes and looking back a little further. And as you're doing this, maybe doing a grounding exercise of looking, being present. There's like 3, 4, 5 ducks over there taking baths in the water. And it's very quiet. Things are blooming. It smells different than yesterday, but it still smells good. And I'm sitting on a table, so I feel the table beneath me, the metal of the table. And then let's bring this back to center. Good. Let's go ahead and twist again a little bit, and then let's take it to the other side. And again, maybe doing your grounding exercise, 5 senses, eyes, seeing, smelling, hearing. If you have something to taste, then tasting. Let's twist that. And then maybe taking your eyes back a little further and looking on this side. Are there different things that you're looking at on this side? On this side, all back there, I see oil derricks. And it's not very pretty, but at the same time, it's interesting. And then over there, I see steam from whatever they do with the oil stuff. And then I see bleachers right here. And I'm not sure what they use these bleachers for. I've never seen anything be used here. And then I look back further, and again, I see the mountains back there, that it's raining in some areas. And then I look down and I see Jake, and he's digging all over the place. And I hear the birds. Good. And then let's bring this back to center. Let's inhale and sweep our arms up and clasp our hands at the top. Let's press our palms to the sky and maybe taking it side to side right here, leaning it side to side. Good. And then from here, kind of lifting up further, let's make space between the ribs, space in that torso, and then let's inhale it deeply here. And on your exhale, let's sigh and let it go. And inhale. And on that exhale, sigh and let it go. And inhale. And on our exhale, sigh and let it go. And let our arms float. Let that blood go back down to those fingers away from those shoulders. Very nice. Let's drop one ear towards one shoulder. And then drop that chin towards the chest. As that chin is towards the chest, again, imagining, I don't know why it's in my head, imagining an elephant standing on your shoulders with his front legs. Maybe because that's so heavy, and when I imagine things so heavy, it allows my arms to fall down away from my shoulder or away from my ears, so I can get lengthening here just by thinking about it. And then taking the other ear to the shoulder. Good, and bringing this back to center and maybe dropping that chin to chest. Very nice. And then maybe rolling that head, shoulder, chest, shoulder. Good. Again, those arms are still really heavy to your side if that's available to you. That's working for you. Good. Go ahead and drop that chin. Nice, lifting that head up center. And let's inhale and sweep our arms up towards the sky. And exhale and press. And inhale and lift. And exhale and press. And inhale and lift it. And exhale and press it. Good, let's take one arm across. And again, not grabbing at the joint, but maybe at that forearm where a watch would be. And shoulders away. Inhale it deeply here. And exhale. And inhale. And on our exhale, let that go. And then let's switch sides, taking that across. And let's inhale it deeply here. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Good, let's shake that out. And this time let's do our inhale and exhale where we hold. We're gonna hold, let's hold for six counts on the way up, and then we'll exhale for 6 counts on the way down. So you can use your arms here or you don't have to. Let's inhale and sweep our arms up. Hold for 6 at the top. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly lower for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake that out a little. All right, let's inhale and sweep our arms up. Hold it up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly lower for 6. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale and lift this up, holding at the top for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One last time. Let's sweep this up. Inhale, hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly lower for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You have to see this hole that Jake is digging over here. It's super deep. And he's completely dirty. Anyway, thank you for joining me today, guys. Remember, I am, I can, I will, and I do. And find your words to add to that mantra. Find your words to add to those things. I am, I can, I will, and I do. Find your positive words and your encouraging words and your strengthening words. And then remember, do one thing today that is uniquely yours. Do one thing today that is safe for you. Do one thing today that was pre-quarantine, pre-COVID, that can kind of ground you back. So have a good day. Remember that you are seen, you are heard, you are important, you are valuable, and we will see you guys later. Bye. Jacob, what did you do? Jakey. That's pretty deep, bud. This is the only place he can do it. He can't do it at home. I don't know what's down there. All right. Say bye, Shiloh. Bye, Shiloh.